The Backrooms. A place no one wants to go to. But we go there. Why? Maybe for money. Fame? Men? No, for science. Or so I think at least. I honestly got no clue. But what do I know about the Backrooms? Simple. It's a scary and annoying place. That's all, honestly. And maybe how some entities and levels work, but who cares about that? But let's start at the beginning. Level 1. Or better called yellow. Cause everything is yellow. And not the beautiful kind, the ugly kind. Just look at it. And here we also meet our first monster. Random ink thing. What do I know about it? Only that it doesn't like us. But what do we have to do in this level? We just have to repair a ladder and then fail to balance ourselves. To level 2. The parking garage. A slot? Wait, let me look it up. Car park? Interesting. Well, there is a day and a night version. The day thing is basically trying to ease us into this, and we have to give the right password to an elevator. And the night version? The night one is just terrifying. I mean, look at it! Be something that I could do, but it will probably... Check everyone's ID, don't trust them. And a new entity appears. The shapeshifter. Honestly, shapeshifters are either the hottest monsters or the most terrifying ones. So basically, they could either be like transforming themselves into your favorite anime waifu or just into something eldritch and horrible. But our main thing is to sow distrust amongst friends. Lucky for me, I don't have any friends to play this with, so they can't fool me. Please send help. And after some struggling to figure out that the exit door isn't trying to eat us, I do not believe this exit. This exit is made to clearly a fake. I won't go there. Yeah, I can't. Wait. Nope. Can't do that. Maybe if I just push it open. Wait a second. That was actually the exit? We finally arrive at the only safe space, the hub. No, not this hub, you perv. This is the access point to every level, and we can get information on all levels. Did I read it? Obviously not, cause a wise man once said, that's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them. Ah! I burned myself on the tea. Ow. Ah. Ouch. And from here we go to the car park number 2. Basically the same thing, but different. Same, but different. Now there's a whole new enemy. The Smiler. That's how I called them. They can only move in darkness. I mean, that's not bad. This place is fully lit. My favorite car. Honestly, I'm not sure. I would say... Oh, that's why they are here. So in this level we have to rush from safe spot to safe spot, hoping to survive. And I obviously did it first try. But we somehow managed to get through this. And now we are at the pipe dream. We basically just have to run here. So not exactly interesting, but I still managed to get jump scared here. What? No. If you managed to make it this far in this video, then I would really appreciate it if you like, comment and subscribe. Cause this would really help me on my journey of becoming a big content creator. But let's get away from this annoying part. And back to the annoying backrooms. Cause now we are at a power station. We only have to turn on the power. And try not to get caught by human dogs. Well, those terrifying things. I still don't like them. At least you can blind them, so that's something. Just like I get blinded when it rains but it's sunny outside. And I had to spend over an hour here. Probably because I'm stupid, but I will blame the game. And finally, we arrive at the office. No, wrong office. This office. It's at least a pretty safe place. At least as long as you stay away from the window creep. He is harmless. I'm just not allowed to get close to him. Anyway, here we just got insulted. Better said, described perfectly. Just mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. We were just meant to not be seen by the cams to get further. I figured that out eventually. After getting insulted a little too often. Just mean. After everything, we can finally relax at a hotel. I mean, we just have to solve a small puzzle with some pictures, feed them, and then they released us. I mean, what could possibly go wrong now?
Hello?
Oh no. So this is bad. But we managed after running around, not achieving anything. It would be great. No. Well, we stand at an impasse. I understand that you are upset with me. But I'm upset with you. If you could be so kind and piss off. Alright, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. So as it turns out, you actually had to place the papers. So just collecting them doesn't do anything. That might have wasted an hour of my life. But it can always get worse. Welcome to the boiler room. Our objective here is simple. Just find the exit. I mean, it's simple, right? I'm learning stuff. Those are bugs. Ugh, I hate bugs. So as far as I know, they love heat. And the heat actually doesn't cause us any harm. I just thought the entire time that the heat is dangerous to us. But oh well. After running in cycles, I finally managed to get out of this hell. What do you mean? I didn't actually get to the next level? I have to redo everything after the hotel? No! And that's why I rage quitted. But if you want to see me actually escape the backrooms, then write a comment so I know that people actually like this sort of content. And thanks to everyone who watched to the end, and to my community. Thank you and see ya in my next video or stream. Bye!